Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while since I've posted, but I thought I would come back and do a little bit of a different video for you guys. I have been bullet journaling for a while now, but I missed sort of doing it a lot through the pandemic, and I've decided to start again. It's definitely keeping me a little preoccupied while I wait in limbo. So it is this month that Ayla and I are supposed to be moving to Australia, and so I thought I would do a travel theme this time. So I've just drawn a little Canada up the top there and a little Australia down the bottom. And then I'm just writing the march in the middle. I only can really do the fake calligraphy, or that's what I call it at least. I'm not very good at any calligraphy with any sort of brush pens. I've practiced and practiced and it just does not work for me, so I stick with the fake one. I am getting super excited to go to Australia. It's getting closer and closer. We're about 3 weeks away now, so everything's getting very real. I was just saying to Ayla the other day that it's going to be very interesting going from snow and winter here, it's snowed overnight here, to the end of summer in Australia, but we're going into winter once we get to Australia, so it'll be a nice build up to the heat for Ayla, because I think if I dropped her into sort of 34 degree heat that she might die. So on the other page I've done just a little quote and it's this way to the next adventure, and I feel like it sums up our month coming up. I'm really excited to be able to show Ayla my home and just to enjoy the things that I grew up with and that I haven't had in the past 5 years. It's definitely going to be weird though, coming back after so much time, but you know, I decided to put some color in this, and I decided to go with a blue and green theme for this one, and I've kept that going throughout the whole spread this month. I just really love how the colors come together. They're two of my favorites, so yeah. My camera cuts out a little bit in this video, so you can see it just cut out there, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. Next we're moving on to my monthly spread, and I just sort of penciled out where the boxes needed to be. I decided to do these floating boxes, and I did sort of 2 opposite corners curved and 2 opposite corners coming to a point. I think it looks pretty cute. I don't really mind that they're not all exact and perfect. I used to try and make everything perfect in my bullet journals when I first started, and then the more you do it, the more you realize that that really doesn't matter, and it looks uniform no matter if you do make a couple of little mistakes. So I'm going in with my green Tombow pen here, and I made a mistake, so I'm getting out the trusty white pen to cover it up, enough so that I can put the blue over anyway. I really like how this spread turned out. I'm really enjoying a sort of minimal spread at the moment. I've been putting a lot of texture into the beginning of my bullet journal this year, and I'm really enjoying that. Of course, with us being sort of living out of suitcases, I can't really have a plethora of things to use, but I've been using some scraps and things around the house. So I just went up here and I have written a quote, and it's just a beautiful little thing that had sort of March in it. I found this one and I thought it would be perfect because it really is going to be a sort of sunshine and wind blowing sort of time. I did realize that when I did this, I left out 2 words, so I didn't realize until I was editing, so I have now put those in. But the quote says, "It was one of those March days when the sun shines hot and the wind blows cold." And that was definitely what it's been like, at least where we are now. I'm going in and numbering all my boxes. I don't worry about putting in the days of the week because I follow sort of the same way that my calendar is out on my phone. So I pretty much know. I don't feel like I need to write in the days of the week. I put in a little fly to Australia there on the 20th because I am getting super excited. I just can't wait until we touch down in Australia and get into quarantine. I tried to draw some little suitcases down the bottom here and I didn't like how they looked, so I grabbed some brown paper and just added some texture instead. I decided that I would hand draw some sort of older looking stamps as if I ripped it off sort of a package, and I thought that ended up looking pretty cute. And then I do a little to-do list because this month there are a lot of things I need to remember before we leave. And here I'm just moving on to my mood tracker, and I'm just penciling it all out. I decided to do little suitcases for this one. I thought that would be super cute. And if you have been following along on Ayla and my vlog channel, you would know that we have had a lot of trouble with our baggage. We definitely have a lot more sort of valuables that we want to bring with us, and it's proving difficult to fit it all into our 2 bags, but we will figure it out. I definitely need to go through my own bags one last time and take out anything that I sort of need. But I realized when I got to this point that I only did 21 bags, not 31. Luckily, by some kind of miracle, I did enough 2-piece items that it exactly made 31. So I can't even believe that worked out so well. I was really worried there. And then I just put in my little moods down the bottom. I just decided on 6 colours this time to fill those in. I think I've got sad, happy, meh, productive, stressed, and tired. Because I've definitely been stressed and I've definitely been tired. And then up the top, I'm just writing a heading. I decided to write feelings this time, changing it up a little bit. Then I'm moving on to my habit tracker, and I decided to do this sort of little monthly box this time, and I can fill in each of the boxes. I think my camera does cut out on this one at some point, but I just went through and put all the lines in, and I wrote habit up the top. I think my habits for this month were yoga. I want to try and get to doing yoga every morning again, my moisturizing routine, my reading, my music, water, and there has to be another one, but I cannot think of it right now. But I'll show you in the flip through when we go to do that. Then I'm just doing my last page, which is my sleep log. My sleep schedule has been really out of whack lately, so I just want to try and get that on track, especially for when we get to Australia. My ideal for the end of March would be that I was on sort of an 11 to 7 sort of schedule, or 12 till 8. So I've just put some little lines in to mark that. But that is the ideal. I made a couple mistakes here, so I'm just fixing those. So I've got the days of the week down the side, and then the hours of sleep above. And hopefully this will just be a visual trigger. So this is my full layout for you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want more content like this, and definitely go and check out my vlog channel. Everything will be linked down below.